We have the winner of the chocolate is lucky number person number 3. I am now going to be taking all of these and putting them into separate bags.
MattRossOfficial, welcome back to yet another episode. It is Monday out here in the gorgeous Cape Town. We have a brand new week ahead. I'm very excited about it. There's a lot that needs to be done. And it's on that note that let's head downstairs, get some coffee. Let's get today started. Instead of coffee, we've got a protein shake right there, and we are going to be responding to comments that have come in on IG at the same time. So this morning has been massively successful. I managed to drop that post live, which is exciting because it's a new piece of content live with Mio Marino. I am unbelievably happy that that is done. I've also shaved so I don't look like a freaking caveman, which I was starting to look like. And we have no time to waste that Monday hustle. I am heading straight back downstairs. Alright, so let me give you some context as to what on earth is going on in my desk here. If you didn't see yesterday's episode, one of you Matt attackers, Anna, sent over all of this food. She sent over all of these goodies for those who are less fortunate, those who don't have a home, and I've been distributing it, breaking it all up into like even amounts for everyone, but there is one 5-star chocolate left and I don't know who should get it. So the only reasonable thing I can think to do is to use this online die that I've found, and I think all that's left to do is just hit roll dice. It's number 3. Hey, number 3 gets the chocolate. We have the winner of the chocolate is lucky number person number 3. I am now going to be taking all of these and putting them into separate bags ready for distribution. Quick bag, it's just some food stuff, bro. You're most welcome. Trying not to get hit by the cars. Second happy guy over there. That was 4 individuals. There were 2 gents on their own and then a couple. 4 people fed. It's a small difference, but it does make some difference, and I hope that it in some way adds value to them, even if it is just like 1 or 2 meals. I just want to say an enormous thank you once again to Anna, the Matt attacker, who has sent over all that food for this. I can't take credit for it. I didn't buy this food. This was sent by Anna for the sake of giving to those that are less fortunate, that do not have a home. So big thank you to her. Big shout out to her. Even like from the previous episode I made where it's just giving some blankets that aren't in use. If you do have that, it can make a big difference. That's enough ranting. It's time to get back home. Lunch today is a whole bunch of spaghetti, and then I've got a can of tuna with olive oil, salt and black pepper. Alright, Matt attackers, this is the part of the episode where I take a question from one of you guys and I answer it. Today's question comes in from Matt attacker Mia, and she says, "Hi Matt, I try to follow up as much as I can with your videos, so I don't know if this question was ever asked before. Never worry about that. I will always let you know either via comment or I will answer it. So I wanted to ask, how would you define beauty, or what is your opinion about the beauty industry?" Okay, look, that's 2 questions, and even though you said all, sorry, there we go. Even though you said all, I'm going to answer both. How would I define beauty? I kind of touched on this on another question of the day a little bit. To me, beauty is when somebody is attacking their goals, when they are going after what they give a shit about, when they're
chasing their dreams, when they are hunting what they want out of life, when they are doing what they're passionate about, as long as whatever that is does not infringe on somebody else's success or that other person's happiness. That to me is beauty. If you're talking physical beauty, it's very vast. It could be defined by a beautiful landscape. It could be defined by somebody's physical attributes. I'm not going to touch on that because I don't know exactly what you mean. If you want to leave another question elaborating on that, I'd be happy to answer it. And then what is my opinion of the beauty industry? Look, I actually don't think about the beauty industry at all. The only two things, and people think I'm crazy when I say this, I literally don't give a shit about anything else. The only two things I care about is traveling the world and inspiring you guys to do the shit that you love. If it's not one of those two things, I do not care about it. I do not think about it. I'll occupy all my time on trying to build a life around those two things. So I suppose the one thing that I can say about the beauty industry is that I'm empathetic to people using beauty products. I do think it's good to take care of yourself, your skin, your diet, your workout regime. That's very, very important. I think that I personally love it when somebody ages naturally and they embrace it. Like when a guy gets like black and white in his beard, like that salt and pepper, I think that that's very attractive. I think that that's super nice. But also I'm empathetic if people want to try and like prolong aging. I can understand it and I'm empathetic. And as long as they're happy and they're doing it for themselves, not to impress somebody else, not to try and coerce somebody else, not to try and convince someone else, if they're doing it for themselves and it makes them happy, then that's all that matters to me. I don't give a shit what you guys do as long as you're happy and it's not hurting anybody else and you're not doing it to try and impress someone. If you're doing it for yourself, then I'm happy. So whether that comes down to Botox, whether that comes down to any other beauty-based thing, as long as you're doing it for you, that's all. Then I'm fine. Then do whatever the fuck you want. It's your life. It's your decision. I hope that kind of answers it. It's a slightly difficult one, but I do appreciate you asking it. And then before we get back to the episode, if any of you actually have any questions at all, comment it down below. I'm choosing one of these to answer daily in the vlog. Lunch is done and it is officially time to start editing yesterday's episode. This is episode 426 of MattRossDaily. Alright, and while we are editing, I'm grabbing another coffee. So super pumped to let you know that the new episode is uploading onto YouTube right now. I am heading over to the shops and then I need to get to the gym, and when I get back, I'll then I'll push publish, of that video onto YouTube. That is another session done out here at the Sweat Palace big chair session tonight. Time to get home and continue pushing. Need to get that vlog live, which is super exciting. Can't wait for you guys to see it. You're back home from the gym and it is time for dinner. I cannot wait. We have got 5 eggs in here, 2 yolks, then we got baby spinach, some roasted tomatoes, and 2 tablespoons of baked beans, salt, black pepper. And now that the new daily vlog is finally live, I must do my Spanish revision, practicing whatever you want to call it for the day. Let's do this right now. All right, gang, with Spanish being done, this is where we're going to be wrapping it up. I'm actually turning in a bit earlier. I'm not really turning in. Let me explain. So I need to edit this very episode that you guys are watching right now after I'm done wrapping this episode up. The reasoning for that is I've got a very important casting tomorrow, so I need to get it done in case I don't get back in enough time to edit tomorrow. Hope that makes sense. Also, very, very quick point. We have just hit 560 subscribers on this channel. Yeah, boy. Which means we are now 140 away from doing the next challenge. Remember, I mentioned it in a vlog a little while ago that when we hit 700 followers, I'll be doing the next challenge. I've already got it planned. I know exactly what we're going to be doing. We just need to reach that mark. So it's on that note that if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below, turn on the notification bell so you're notified daily when a new vlog drops. Share these episodes, do everything that you possibly can, and then we'll get to 700. That's all I'm asking from you. I know that's a lot to ask, but I'm just putting it in there. Guys, a massive thank you for taking the time of your day to watch this. I really, really do appreciate it. I will catch each and every one of you beautiful Matt attackers in another 24 hours, guys. Go hustle, go grind, and I'll see you then. Peace.